Hey. This is the day that the Lord has made. I am rejoicing and I'm glad in it. I'm just jumping on here. I want to talk to everybody, my silver citizens, my junior citizens, right? If you have anybody in your life that you love that is a senior citizen, I'm talking to you. I love this lane. I love the support that I'm able to give. I love everything about what God has called me to do. And I love educating people. Um, I am working with the silver citizen with the roofing situation, and that was a colorful fiasco to say the least. I got a chance to go to her home, met with her husband, a few of her children, reviewed the contract, and the broker asked me if I was a lawyer. That was, I mean, he was like, I only know lawyers who do what you're doing. I'm like, no, I'm not a lawyer, but I'm glad that I was there to advocate for my silver citizen. So this is the monkey wrench that we are dealing with now. So the roof is being repaired, the tiles, whatever, are being replaced, but the gutters won't be taken off by the contractor. So that's a separate situation. So, and the reason why it's not as alarming is because I read the contract. The contract said this is a separate situation and you have to pay to get this taken care of. So, we were looking like, well, if you're going to repair, the roof, why wouldn't you take the gutters off and put them back on? They were like, we're not going to do that, And so I want to tell you all, some of the stuff is not right or wrong. Some of the stuff is not black or white. It is what it is. So if you have a hard time reading your contract, identifying things that stand out. So the Lord has allowed me to quickly identify what's being stated or said. Sometimes it's not obvious. It's nothing wrong with anybody who can't. It's a gift and a skill that I give God all the glory for. So if you need somebody to review your contract to figure out what's going on, get that person. Well, call me. I'll do it. Let's talk about it because I don't want to promise to read the 2,000-page contract. I'm just saying, like, for things like things done in your home, things done to your house. I have another silver citizen that is getting her electrical system. She's having her home rewired, and so the circuit breaker system has to be replaced. Some outlets have to be added to the house. Light fixtures replaced, and I'm asking questions. What's the cost of this? You're not going to surprise anybody with just you come in now, it's $5,000. You can't figure it out. So I'm actually taking notes to discuss that. I'm working with a junior citizen now who had a car accident, a fender bender for real. She was pulling into her parking garage and someone tapped her. She has an Audi and someone tapped her and it kind of dented her front end, and she had some front end damage done, but it was the repair guy said that it was fixable. What did the insurance company say? We're going to total it out. So totaling out your car, where you could look at it and say, I could get back in this car right now and drive it home. When they say we're going to total out your car, before you say yes, ask for a salvage title and take your car home if you can, right? Because you can keep your car. The car that I gave away back in 2020, June 2020, I gave a car away. It got hit while it was parked. What they want to do, total it out. Why do they want to total out your car? So they can fix it up and resell it, because the used car market is in demand, right? So if you're like, yeah, man, my car was jacked up, they totaled it out. 10, 15 years ago, they would fix your jive. And some of that stuff looked like it was total outable, right? But they would fix it. Now, they just total it out so they can actually sell it. They give you a few dollars they give you. Listen, you got to know your rights. As a consumer advocate, this year I am going into the senior citizen villages and living facilities, churches, community centers still, and sharing information with people, because what you don't know can hurt you. If you don't know your rights, it can cost you. You can lose a car that you would keep. You can sign a contract that you wouldn't have signed under normal circumstances. Listen, y'all, you got to know before you go. Talk to you soon.